North Jersey News. North Jersey 1500. You're listening to the WGHT Radio Morning Show with Jimmy Howes and Greta Latona. Thank you.
8:37 Tuesday morning on North Jersey 1500 WGHT. So many things going on in North Jersey on this side of the Hudson, and joining us today, one of the finest theaters right here in Pompton Lakes on Wanacue Avenue, Carmela. She joins us to tell us about the lineup for the spring, what's going to happen in the youth programs for the summertime. If you love theater, this is the place to be. Thank you for joining the morning show today.
Good morning, Greta. How are you?
Very well. You are busy at the Rhino Theatre. Very busy.
Yes. Very busy, and we're loving it. We're having a great time. We have such wonderful stuff coming up, wonderful shows, kids programs, everything. You name it, we've got them.
Tell us about what's going on right now. What's the show that you have?
Right now, our Jesus Christ Superstar opened this past weekend, Friday, to wonderful audiences. These audiences were on their feet before the cast even came out for their bows. Very impactful show, nicely timed with our Lenten season coming up, and a fantastic cast. I can tell you that these voices and performances are top-notch, and we run the entire month of March, all 4 weekends, Fridays and Saturdays at 8 and Sundays at 2. Some shows already selling out, so if any interest, boy, I tell you, everybody get your tickets.
Hi, how are you? This is Jimmy Howes.
Hi, Jimmy. How are you?
What's up? We're excited to have you on the air because I must have driven by, as well as many thousands of other people have driven by the Smiling Rhino Theatre and wonder what it's like on the inside. I myself haven't had the pleasure of going in yet.
Well, now we're going to have to fix that, aren't we?
Yeah, because you have an excellent reputation in the community. Can you tell us, for the Smiling Rhino novices, what it's like when you walk in and what kind of experience somebody can expect looking at a play that's going on right at your facility?
Well, it's very funny. Some people come in. I get some people that say, I remember coming here when it was the Colonial Movie Theater, and it's totally different. Your feet don't stick to the floor anymore, that's for sure. You go on up there into the theater, where the balcony is to be, and I will tell you, you are transformed. You're thinking you're somewhere else. It's a beautiful state-of-the-art facility, professional lighting, professional sound. So, you're getting a fantastic show. Some people compare it to a Broadway experience. Not that I have the budget for a Broadway show, but you're getting a really grand show for a very good price, and it's right here, right in our own backyards.
Now, the Rhino Theatre in Pompton Lakes always looks forward to seeing new faces.
Yes.
With your audition process.
Absolutely.
There are a lot of people out there who loved the theater in not only high school but college. There are people just like you and I who studied theater or studied the arts in college, but then they fell into accounting or they fell into other lines of work, police officers. Are these the folks that are the best candidates for auditions for the shows, the people who have previous experience, or do you work with people?
You hit the nail on the head. We really get a wide variety of people who really could have done this for their profession. Yeah. They're supremely talented. And for whatever reason, they decided either they didn't want to pursue that style of having to audition, but they had the talent. So a lot of our performers are so talented, but, just have careers, and they do this as their golf, their tennis, their bowling. This is what they love to do, and they're really, really good at it. And, of course, I'll get someone who said, we have somebody in our show right now who says, I have always wanted to do this, and this is one of my favorite shows, and he auditioned for the hell of it, just to see how he would do, and he was good.
He was on his bucket list.
Talent.
His bucket list, yeah.
And he's in the show, and he's performing with some of our top-notch performers. So that's the beautiful thing about this, is you can come in and you can audition for one of our shows, and not everybody gets in, of course, because we have to put on a really great show. We have a reputation now. So, but you can come in and you can try it, and It happens. It'll happen. Sometimes you'll get in, and it's fantastic. Some of our performers now are one in particular has been on Broadway, and he decided, he just didn't want that life.
That's right.
A daddy. He's got another baby on the way, and he's performing in our Jesus Christ Superstar as Judas, and he's wonderful.
And it's such a great way that if you audition, perhaps behind the scenes, some people just thrive in being the atmosphere of the theater, but not exactly on the stage. And you always welcome volunteers in different fields. What places would a volunteer?
First of all, I have the best, the most friendly, the best volunteers in the world, and volunteers are always welcome. And there's ushering, there's working on the set, there's promotion, there's dropping off flyers. I mean, there's a multitude of things to do because it is a business that requires a lot of work. It's a very work-heavy business. So there's always room for volunteers, and we welcome them.
In 2004, there was a study that was made by a UCLA professor. I think it was Dr. James Catterall. And he said that children found that if children get involved with the theater at an early age, the results of this 3-year study shows that learning the arts stimulates the brain and helps a child learn in school and have self-confidence. Now, you have a lot of parents that are currently signing their kids up for karate class, or I could go straight down the list.
Right.
But I know you have a youth program. Can you tell us about your youth program and what you offer the public?
Well, we have many, many things. I mean, and we've been doing this. This is our 14th year here in Pompton Lakes, and we started our youth programs as soon as we started our performances because the kids are the future. The kids are there to learn. They're like sponges when it comes to these improvisational theater exercises and musical theater classes. And we have found that, I have kids who enroll for various reasons. Some mothers say, listen, my kid is really shy. Is there anything I can do to get them out of their shell? Will this class help them? And then I have children who, of course, they're just hams and they want to perform. These classes are for both of those kids that want to gain confidence, who want to be able to speak more freely in front of class, who are afraid to speak.
Yep.
They're learning these skills, and they're doing it in a very fun way. They're learning how to gain confidence. They're learning how to interact with other kids. They're learning how to be confident in a room full of people to get up there and speak. And they're doing it, and they're having fun doing it. And it's really, quite frankly, the best way to learn. These classes are of enormous benefit for children.
When's your next sign up for theater workshops?
Yes, we're right smack in the middle of our workshops for the winter. We sign up again in probably March. And then, of course, we have a fantastic summer theater program. We have summer camps all throughout July and August. And they're great. They're all theme-based. We base them on different Broadway shows, so the kids really get to learn the shows, which is another great thing about doing it that way. And that's all through. We don't stop, guys. We don't stop. We go right through.
Everything overlaps, and everything is such a positive experience.
Yes.
Whether you're an adult, whether you're a youth, whether you've just said, you know what, this is on my list. I'm going to try some community theater right here. And, it is just a positive thing for the community.
It is. I mean, we've done over 100 shows there already. Wow. It's been over 100 shows right in Pompton Lakes. So it's great, and we keep changing it up. We have some wonderful things coming up in the spring. We have a music of the 50s and the 60s coming up, and then we have a Vegas Forever one-night only thing that'll be like, we'll have Elvis. We're going to have Elvis in the building for sure.
Gene Ferrari's coming back.
Gene Ferrari and Tony Grover is going to be doing our Elvis. Yeah, so that should be a fun show.
How do you get tickets? What's the best way to get tickets for any of your shows?
You can always call the theater. We always, we'll take ticket orders that way. But a nice convenience that we have is to go right online, our website, rhinotheater.com with an R-E. And right on the homepage is an area that you can click for tickets. That is so super convenient. You get to choose your own seats. You print the tickets. You have them in advance, so you don't have to wait at the door for them. So both those ways you can get tickets.
Now, tickets are really reasonable, and you also offer something else. You have the dinner and show package. Tell us about that.
Yes, with Monica's Restaurant. We've been doing this for years now. It's a great combination because we're so close. It's right down the street. You can get a dinner and show package. You have to call the theater for that, though. You can't do that one online. And for $70, you're getting I'm sorry, it's $60. My bad, it's $60. You're getting a dinner, you're getting a show ticket, and then you are getting your 4 courses at Monica's. And it's a deal you can't beat. You can't even get parking in the city for that, right?
Sure. And it's great. It's great for a date for couples. You're right here local. You don't drive. You know, it's reasonably priced. You're getting a great meal, great quality shows. These shows are fabulous. The theater is beautiful. And again, it's right on the corner, plenty of parking, and this is something that everyone should definitely take advantage of.
Yeah, Greta and I could tell you, we've been to Morristown a couple of times, and Morristown is a hike, especially if you have to deal with a babysitter and you're worried about your kids. When the quality of your shows and the location of your shows, if there's a problem at home with the kids, you're like
you're right there.
You're a snap away from just shooting home, see what's wrong, and then go right back to the theater.
Absolutely.
And now, I'm pretty sure that you have a killer website. On the website, what can we sign up for, and what do you specialize in? What do you showcase on your website?
Yeah, the best thing to do, really, if you want to get on that website and you want to sign up to receive our emails, because our emails will keep you updated on all upcoming theater events, not only the shows but the classes and the special events that we have. But more importantly, is we offer, we do some email discounts. We'll send out theater discount tickets, discount on classes, and those are only for the people who sign up for our mailing list. So important is to get your name on there so you can start receiving all that great information.
The Smiling Rhino Theatre, 247 Wanacue Avenue in Pompton Lakes at 973-248-9491. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself, your theater background or your business background? Because I couldn't help but be curious. I couldn't be curious because you're doing what you love and you love what you do,
Well, I do love what I do. I have to tell you, that's the most important thing. I absolutely love this. This is something that happened to me, nothing planned. It wasn't planned that I wanted to grow up and be a theater owner. But I've always entertained. I've always sung. I've loved to act. And it really happened quite by accident when a friend and I decided that we wanted to produce a show together, and the theater had been available at that time, and we did one show. We started this business, and the rest is history. Of course, he's not with me anymore. I'm by myself now, but this is my background has just always been performing, and just the love of that. And I guess when you love something as much as that, you are a sponge as well. I learned, I taught myself, I taught myself how to promote, I taught myself how to produce.
Greta, doesn't it take a lot of guts to do that?
Yes, it does. And you know what? I've known Carmela since the beginning of this.
Right,
and
you have that's right, Greta. You have some history with us.
I have history too, because I was one of the people who decided, you know what, this is on my list, I want to do this. So I did audition, and it was like a medley of all jazz and different shows. And I decided, one day I moved up here and I'm going to just try this. So, and you have as much energy as you do now, as you did then. It's never wavered, and you give back to the community over and over and over again.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And I love doing it. I do. I love it. It's part of my life now. So.
Hey, Carmela, what's the toughest time? Rehearsal or tech week or the play weeks? What are the 3 phases? I know there's auditions before that, but which one?
I can tell you Monday morning after a show opens is a killer day for me, because you go from tech week, which is every day, with long rehearsals, because that's when the pit comes in and the sound comes in and the lighting comes in.
Right.
So you're going from the Sunday to the Monday nonstop. So Monday morning I'm usually like a wet dish rag. I'm not going to lie. I wake up, I don't know where I am. Because it's a tough week. So I'm going to say tech week. That'll answer your question. We love the rehearsing process, though. That's fun. And, of course, the shows are such a high that what not to love about that.
Well, Carmela, you are, a lot of people don't realize this unless you're in the theater. What you do is the same thing a magician does, because you take what is basically a flat piece of wood that is probably 18 by 12, and you transform that platform into maybe France, wherever, downtown New York City,
Yes.
with lights and backgrounds and music and actors and sometimes MCs, and you deal with musicians, you deal with comedians, you deal with, some people are tough to deal with, some people you deal with rookies. What you do, Carmela, is amazing, and you are a magician, and that is what you do. It's a fantasy world, and you help people escape from real life doing something you love. And we're talking with Carmela from the Smiling Rhino Theatre. And give us a recap of what is showing or what play is going on right now at the Smiling Rhino, and how do we get tickets?
Absolutely. It's a very popular, it's Andrew Lloyd Webber, Tim Rice musical, Jesus Christ Superstar. And we will be running 3 more weekends, Fridays and Saturdays, 8 o'clock, and Sundays at 2. It's really, really visually a wonderful show. We have beautiful sets. That's my husband. I got to give him the heads up, and my son who help on the sets. And then right after that, we have April 11th will be Vegas Forever, one night only, where Elvis and a lot of different Vegas acts will be in the theater. And then a really fun show that we do every year is a tribute to the music of the 50s and the 60s. That will be April the 24th through May the 9th. And that's such a fun show. We have a great lineup of wonderful singers, and it's a musical review-style performance. And we have live music of that era, 50s and 60s, the music everybody loves that music. And then, of course, we'll be putting something in June, but I just don't know what it is yet.
In a little time there, you're just going to squeeze something in, right? Before the
I'll
summer.
sneak a few more things in, at least.
Before the workshops start for the summer for the kids,
before
right?
our workshops start and our summer camps and our, we have like I say, a beautiful summer camp program.
I know your Cats was a big success.
Oh, it was great. These teens were professionals. That's all I can say is they really rocked the stage. They were fantastic.
So right now, Jesus Christ Superstar, it's a 1970s rock opera whose music was composed by Andrew Lloyd Webber and whose book and lyrics were written by Tim Rice. The musical's going on right now, Friday, March 13th, Saturday, March 14th, Sunday the 25th, and 6 more dates through the 29th at the Smiling Rhino Theatre. In order to get tickets, the easy way to do it from where you're sitting is visit them online. The website, please.
www.rhinotheatre.com.
And you could Google Smiling Rhino Theatre, and from the homepage you could look at their past performances, you can find out about the youth programs, shoot them an email, and of course you can get tickets.
And don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. You get a lot of information that way. You see some of our beautiful pictures on our Facebook page.
Oh yeah, home last night I was looking at your Facebook page.
Yeah.
It's amazing what people
shots.
can do with the iPhone pictures and
iPhone and videos.
Oh,
really great. You get to see us up close and personal that way. No, the only way to see us up close and personal is to come and see a show.
Well, Carmela, we're up against the clock here.
Yeah.
We have a hard break coming up, and I wish we could spend more time with you because you're an absolute joy.
Oh, thank you, and so are you. Thank you so much for spending the time with us.
I could feel the energy at 8:55 in the morning, and I guess you have a long day ahead of you.
Yes.
And the Jesus Christ Superstar is this weekend, right?
Yes, it's this weekend, Friday at 8, Saturday at 8, Sunday at 2. Our Saturday and Sunday shows are getting filled, so get those tickets. You don't want to miss this one. It's truly, truly magical. Really, really is.
Well, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
In a recap, Google Smiling Rhino Theatre and follow them on Facebook, and you can also get on their mailing list from the website. Highly recommend you visiting the website. Highly recommend making a date night this weekend or next weekend for Jesus Christ Superstar. And for more information, call anytime, 973-248-9491. That will get you tickets. One of North Jersey's finest theater facilities, the Smiling Rhino Theatre. Carmela, have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.
Rose. Thank you so much. Take care now.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Now, Greta, I'll tell you, she does what she loves and loves what she does, and that's what life is all about.
This is so true.
Hey, right here on WGHT Radio, it's already 8:56 in the a.m. A lot of people in their cars. They'd like to find out what the forecast is today. It seems like it's the first day of spring with these